I've been seeing a trend on social media for ACEOs. That acronym stands for Art, Cards, Originals, and Editions. They are usually the size of a magic card, like what you see in the middle, which is about 2.5 inch by 3.5 inch. I've got a whole bunch of these already cut and ready to go. So in this video, we're going to cut a few more of these and then I'm going to draw on those. And for those that don't know me, my name's Isaac. I create abstract line art. A couple of years ago, I invested in one of these larger format paper cutters, and it's really saved my butt a lot. So I'm going to take these scraps and this fresh piece of paper, and I'm going to cut them down to size. I'm starting out by cutting the long ways, so 3.5 inches to start. That little ruler is magnetic, so I don't have to worry about it shifting and moving, and it's always square. Here's all the scraps cut down to the appropriate size. And now we're going to move on to the large piece of paper, which is a little bit more difficult because I don't have anything underneath this. So the big sheet just falls on the floor, as you can see in the background there. One piece of 14 inch by 17 inch piece of paper can make a lot of these 2.5 by 3.5 cards. I'm only going to show cutting down this one strip, but I did cut the whole piece of paper into little bits. I've got a whole bunch of colors. I haven't done purple in a long time. Let's do some purple. So these are supposed to be, oh, and I gotta record on my phone. So until I can come up with a better strategy system for this purple, I'm going to just be recording for shorts on my phone, shorts or for short media, short format media on my phone, and then my computer will be recording for long format like what you're watching right now. If I was a younger man with more time on my hands, or someone that cared just a tiny bit more, I'd learn how to make shorts from my videos. I'm sure there's programs or even from YouTube themselves a way to make that happen fairly easily, but I just have not done that. At some point I would love to have a social media manager or a video editor. That'd be so cool. That'd be real cool. But I have to be able to pay myself before I could pay somebody else, so yeah. And I'd feel bad accepting any sort of work at no charge, because it's like, that's time you can't get back. We only have so much time, period, in our lives. So it's like, and not that money needs to be money, but like, you gotta live in this weird world. We gotta live. And unfortunately, money really helps with that. I am hearing oh, it's the dishwasher. I was like, why do I hear running water? That's abnormal. It's dishwasher. It's fine. Boop. And I have to try to keep this in the exact same position because I'm recording it on my phone. I know I've been kind of jumping around a little bit with my focuses on social media and just in general. Altering magic cards. This. Then my bigger pieces and whatnot. Just finding where the passion is 100% while still creating. Because it feels bad to not draw, not create, just in general. And it feels bad to just make random stuff. But sometimes you gotta experiment to find it, to find what makes you really happy. And not to say that I'm not really happy. It's just like, how do I want to push myself now? You know? I pushed myself to quit my job, and I pushed myself to sustain myself. And now it's like, now I want to excel. Yeah. Now I want to do something with all this mind space and freedom. Add some wherever it feels good. I really like this shade of red. It's like so hot. It's just bright, vivid, concentrated. Not really neon, but kind of neon. Yeah, this feels good. Some days I feel like I am go, 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 go. Today I felt a little like that. This is such a grounding experience. Just in general. And it's good just to exist in the moment. And this style really helps me live in the moment. Find my center. I just had somebody comment on one of my YouTube shorts about my first YouTube short about ACEOs, and they were like, "Nice teeth." And I'm not sure. I think they were meaning that as a compliment. I do have fairly nice teeth. They're worn and used because I grind my teeth at night and whatnot, but I responded by saying, "Thanks, I grew them myself." And that just made me smile. It was just funny. Because I did. I grew them myself. I also have a hard time knowing social cues. That was never my strong suit. Could that be part of the ADHD? Could it be my upbringing and being homeschooled until 5th grade? Or is it just me? Who knows? So, hi Ginkgo. He's coughing. He's got feline herpes, and it makes him phlegmy. And it's really sad to listen to him. Yeah, I don't want to spend. What was that? Where's my timer? 12 whole minutons. I think that's pretty good. Now I'm starting to realize that I am actually tired. You get grounded and then you get tired. Let's just give a quick signature. Cool. I'm going to do a few of these right now. So here's my first one. I've done a few already. I'll show you those. I did these last night. last night, the other night, on black paper. Oh, look, some plastic. Garbage. Yeah. I really like the silver. Yeah, this one. I like that silver stuff. Oh, it's so nice. This I feel might need a little something. This is white, just white gel pen. Just a little, some squigglies. And that one has a little copper dealy-doo down in the bottom. But those are 3 others that I've done. Let me tell you about my day. Today, I worked on my fellowship grant through the state. I wrote some stuff. I thought about some stuff. I emailed some people about it, and they're all on vacation because right now, this is spring break week, and they're all gone. Hooray. Then, let me set up my phone. Then, after that, oh no. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. I went to therapy. Let's start at the beginning. How about that? Went to therapy. Got out of therapy. Came home. Ate some food. Because you can't go the whole day without eating. That's just insanity. Right? Right, ADHD people? That's just wrong to go a whole day without eating. But it happens. Then, Nikki came home. I sat with Nikki for a while. She's been having a hard time. Life kind of, she just feels stuck and stuff. And that's hard for her. That's hard for me. Yeah. So I sat with her for a while at lunch. I went and I wrote some emails because I'm working on a project. A project that involves maybe finding a space for community space for artists, and working on getting funded and getting that happening. That took a while. Then I worked on the grant. Oh yeah, then there's in Cedar Rapids, which is on the Mississippi, close to the Mississippi, not on, close to the Mississippi in Iowa. They put out an open call for artists to submit their work for bus shelter and garbage truck wraps. So like artwork on bus shelters and garbage trucks. So I filled out that, sent that in. Boom. And that's a paid job. Gotta find the money when you're an artist. Then yeah. I think then I'm here. Yeah. I did a little bit of recording before this on my phone, so I can make this like entertaining. I've been working on entertaining rather than just whatever. Yeah. Yeah. And now we're here. So I did a lot today, and that was my point. I think. I also find that it helps to list off the things that I do in a day, because some of it isn't tangible. I don't see it. And it's hard to measure what you can't see, and then object permanence comes into play. And that's where out of sight, out of mind. We've all heard that, I'm sure. And if not, that just means if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. So object permanence comes into play, and then at the end of the day, I'm feeling all dumb and stuff because I didn't do anything. When I actually did. I did a lot. So thank you all for listening to me talk about what I accomplished today. I don't have to do much more than this, if any. I feel like it needs maybe a little splash of other color. There. Other color. What are you? Other color. I choose you. Do I have a red? I do. Do I have a better red? I don't. Okay. Red, you are. This is a gel pen. A shiny metallic gel pen. Spin to here. Yes. I think the next one I'm just going to do gel pens. I really like the white. I'm going to do a white. An all white lined one. That sounds good to me. Thanks, me. You do you, man. Thanks, man. See, at that point, it would be fun to have an editor and just be like, thanks, me. You're welcome, me. And like it switch perspectives and it would be funny. And ha 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 ha. Because I don't know how to do that. All I know is how to draw lines and be silly. Sometimes I'm silly. I'm not always silly. My partner, Nikki, she likes the reality show Love is Blind. And so she's been watching that. And so I've been watching that. And I typically don't like that kind of stuff. And I still don't. It's like you're just watching people interact. And that's all. I mean, that's why I learned at the Creatives in Business conference the other week was like, people just want to see people. People just want to see people have relationships and interactions. And like, they just want to see people be people. So that's, yeah. So I understand why a show like that can draw in such attention, because it's like, they're people being people. Why wouldn't we want to watch that? That's why, like, she likes Traders. I like Traders. Traders is really fun with Alan Cummings. And that show is fun. There's traders and they're killing off the quote unquote faithfuls. And yeah, that's really fun. And it's just like Housewives and other reality TV show people, but it's still entertaining and I am enjoying it. So we were watching that last night. And you can kind of see like the not so, the people that are there for the wrong reasons and just following, like paying attention to, body language and stuff like that. You can learn quite a bit. So it's like a little bit of detective work, and I like being a detective. I listen to a lot of Sherlock. I like being a detective. There's number 2. I need to sign it. Oh, no. Signage goes on the package. Let's sign it in silver. You know? Just like that. Excuse me. And there is zwei, or two, for those non-Germans. Let me turn this off. Bye. Cat hair. Okay. Let's do like the other one and just have a little shape. Just like the gel pens, you have to go slow because they are gummy. And they get clogged and then they don't roll and put ink down. As much as I'd like to record me drawing each and every one of these, I think I'm gonna have to stop after this one and draw some just by myself. Because inherently, just from knowing that I'm on camera and that I should be talking or like doing something besides just this, puts extra pressure and takes away from the composition. Whereas if I'm just recording this and not worrying about talking, it doesn't matter. I can take my time. I can edit out what doesn't need to be there. I can just be me for myself, which is kind of turning into my mission statement. I guess my artist statement. The older I get, the more I realize that I've been using art as therapy since I was a young lad. And it's been crucial to my survival. I don't think I would have made it this far without it. So I'm trying to spread the word that art is therapy. And a form like this that makes you be so intentional, so present, can be so beneficial. I know she went to school for art therapy, so that's why I say she would be happy. A nice little sketchy poo. Let's do some gold. Nikki was using this the other day, and she really liked how these paint pens look on the black paper. Ugh, work. Oh man, what is wrong? You're all gummy. Ew. Well, let's just see what I can do with what I got. Work just a little longer. Okay. Whew. I need to clean this. So, I need to turn. That's it. Phone. Boink. Okay. There's 3. I will give this one a. Dang it. I forgot to sign it while I was. Oh, well. I'll sign it. Silver again. Because that shows up so nice. Yeah, in silver. All right. Cha. And that is my signature. Y'all don't steal it. Boom. Okay, there's number 3. So from here on, I'm going to continue to make these, but I'm just going to take away my voice, and I might even start a whole new video for that. Yeah, I think I'll start a whole new video. Thank you, everyone. This was nice. Thanks for watching. Head on over to my Patreon if you want to check out a newsletter and such. I am creating a newsletter based or coming from my website, so pretty much anything that I post on my Patreon newsletter will be in that newsletter. So if you want an email from me, directly from me each month, sign up for my newsletter on my website or on Patreon, wherever you feel like you want to do it. Yeah, look for these. I'll try to post hi Bjorn, a link. Hang on. Come here, bud. You want up? I will post a link to my eBay once I have some of these up there for y'all to see, and we can talk about those and such. Here's Bjorn. Here's some purrs. What a nice guy. He's such a good boy. So I will see you in the next video, which will be shortly after this. It'll just be a continuation of this, just without my voice. So thank you. We'll see you later. I finished this video and I totally forgot to do a reveal. So Amaro here is gonna help me with that. Look at her cute little face. I totally forgot to have the audio turned on, so this is just going to be me talking and Amaro walking around all over my stuff. So if any of you buy these cards, just know that Amaro has walked all over these. In fact, one day she decided to knock these down off my table here and play with one of them. So to the lucky person that gets to buy this one, Amaro has played with it significantly. These were all so much fun to make, and I plan on making more of these in the near future. I had these on my eBay, but I decided to move them over to my website, so head on over to Isaac Pryor Art if you're interested in any of these originals. Again, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me in other ways, head on over to my Patreon or my website. Every little bit helps this little girl too. So thank you so much again. Everybody say bye to Amaro. Bye, Amaro.